Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Mai, and today's video is going to be what I originally called the Thin Mint Suite because I used a mint chocolate palette. So practically every room in this house is mostly like green and dark brown or green and black. And this is an apartment that I've never actually built in before. It is called Zenview, I see now in the corner, but it's the one that's next to the Karaoke Legends. So it has 2 floors, but it's not like a penthouse, and it's really cute and really small, and I don't know why I've never built in here. It also has short walls, which is something that I look for a lot in apartments, and there in that little nook under the stairs, I added a little kind of window seat situation, but I also I don't actually know if that's accessible because it's under the stairs. I didn't actually play test it, but I do also decorate this house to have a cat in it, so I kind of imagine that maybe it's like the cat's little hidden corner. But I went for a very modern kind of kitschy look in here just because I really loved the way that the new cozy kitsch items worked in here. There's a lot of really nice greens in there, and I don't know, there's a bit of a blend, I guess, of styles overall, but mostly I'd say it's more on the modern side. But it does end up having 2 bedrooms, and the second bedroom has a bunk bed. I was gonna say a double bed, a bunk bed, and I think it looks really cute. I don't know if it's for kids or for teens, maybe for like slightly older kids, kind of preteen age, which I'm hoping at some point we actually get preteen age, because I feel like I could have done without the infants, which are so annoying, but a preteen stage would have been really nice. I don't know, that jump from kid to teen just seems so harsh in The Sims. They just turn into young adults so fast. It just, I don't know, it's kind of wacky. But I want to say thank you all for bearing with me over the last few weeks, over the next few weeks. I've just been super swamped with things. It's definitely busy season, and I have been all over the place because I know that a while ago I was like, oh, I'm working on a new project, and I am. But the thing is, my projects keep changing because originally I wanted to focus on trying to stream and, I don't know, working towards that. But then I kind of changed my mind and I had the idea of starting a brand new channel. I don't know why I said channel like that. Anyways, a brand new channel. I said it like Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek. Anyways, I thought about starting a new channel, but then I have tried a few different kinds of videos of just like what I want the channel to be, and none of them have felt right. And maybe it's just like, I don't know, I'm a little bit all over the place, so it's like hard to really focus, because I have like, I don't know, I have like 3 different big things that I'm trying to do right now, so then it's kind of like hard to really dedicate time to each one, or at least as much time as I would like to dedicate to each one. So I think it's just like a little bit hard to judge based on that. So I am going to keep trying with the new YouTube channel, which when that is actually a set thing, I'll share with you guys, obviously. But it's a lot of trial and error, I think. If you guys have ever tried to start a YouTube channel, have a YouTube channel, I'd love a little bit of advice. I'm also kind of new at this. I mean, technically I have been making videos for like a year, which is kind of crazy, for over a year now. And I don't know, just time really, really flies. But anyways, we have, thank you for listening to my little rant. We have moved on to the kitchen here, and I think this is my favorite room in the house. I think that there's just like a really nice mix of styles in here. The cabinets are from Jungle Adventure. I think the fridge is from the Life and Death expansion. The counters are Spa Day. The curtains are like My First Pet. Then the stove and the oven are like the divided stove and oven from Dream Home Decorator. I don't know, it's just like a lot. There's a huge mix, and I kind of imagine the people that live here, they have to be in the culinary industry because this is too cool of a kitchen to not be used by a professional. But yeah, I just really like it in here, and I feel like the colors just match so well, and in post-production I clutter it up so beautifully. I say so beautifully, it sounds a little bit like I'm tooting my own horn there, but no, I really love the way that the clutter looks in here. Like, I was a little bit intimidated at first because there was a lot of counter space, but I really like how it turns out, and It's attached here to our living room, and this is like a full-on cozy kitsch kit living room, but I think I did it tastefully. I don't think that it's like too much of one pack because I did mix in a little growing together, a little life and death, and just like, oh, I think that chair, do I leave that chair from the Modern Luxe kit? I hope so. Looks nice. Adds a little bit of glam in here. And I did make sure to get good use out of that new quilt rack that came with the base game update. I think it's really cute. And oh yeah, this bookshelf is actually from Get to Work. And I know that Get to Work just isn't really a pack that a lot of people have anymore, but I really love the retail aspect of it. Like, the gameplay is amazing. Sure, the items aren't that, like, you know, nothing to write home about, but the retail aspect is so cool because you can do so much with it, because you can sell whatever you want. Like, you can set anything for sale in a retail store. So you can have a little bakery and put little baked goods for sale, which I have done before, and it was probably like my favorite. It's probably like my favorite little gameplay thing that I had, because I had like a little apartment above a cottage, and then the downstairs was a whole little cafe, and it was super cute. So yeah, you could do a little cafe, a little bakery. You can make whatever you want, little toy store, clothing store, I don't know, furniture store, literally anything. You can do it with the Crystal Creations kit stuff pack. Yeah, you can put your jewelry for sale. So anything that you want to craft is also, you know, up for grabs. So I really like that. And I don't know, I feel like now it's also a little bit more accessible. Maybe at one point they're going to make it free, honestly. Like, it was the very first expansion pack, and they do make expansion packs and any packs pretty free pretty often. So I don't know, maybe take your time and wait. But I highly recommend that one. I don't know, it's a good one, and it's underrated. Yeah, just adding a couple more like surfaces around. These are all stools, but I was trying to use it a little bit like a nightstand end table. I always forget the word for end table. I don't know. I don't know the technical words for most items, for most furniture pieces, which is embarrassing because my sister's an interior designer. So I feel like I need to make her look good by knowing the words to things. But we are working on our balcony now, and the outside isn't super mint chocolatey, but I did go with this tile from Desert Luxe, which looks like a bunch of chocolate bars. So yeah, I didn't really know what I wanted for the balcony. I have a lot of space out here, which is confusing at times when you don't know what you want for a space, but I kept it really simple. Little barbecue, dining area, and then like a bench and some gardening plots. I think gardening plots. Anyways, I was gonna say that I really like saying plots. It sounds fun. But yeah, just added that out here because I feel like once you add plants to it, it matches. It's brown and green, right? That makes sense. And it's also, there's just a lot of space, and when you're in an apartment, maybe it is kind of nice to have a little bit of greenery out here. I love it. It's overlooking the city. It's stunning. And yeah, just adding a little bit of clutter to fill out this weird corner because because of that weird curve, like I couldn't really put it flush against the fence. And now just trying to fill up the rest of this space. Again, another awkward little corner over there. So trying to add some plants, trying to figure out which plant. I think that one's from Perfect Patio, which is again kind of a lost pack. I think my game just has a lot of lost packs because I have been playing for a very long time. So yeah, there's just, I don't know. I was getting them as they were coming out. So there's a lot of really bad ones that I have that, are really nothing compared to some of the new ones. But yeah, I mean, that's Sims, that's the game. But above the barbecue, I really had no idea what to add. I don't know, I wanted to add something because it was just big, blank, and boring. And obviously, as I'm doing that, I'm adding things to the kitchen that I forgot. I just add these little baskets, I'm pretty sure. I do leave those. But yeah, I feel like I place those a lot in outdoor wall areas because they look nice and they take up a perfect amount of space. And they add a little bit of dimension because they're 3D. So yeah, that looked good enough. And we are working on our landing now. There you can see we have the 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. You could probably even make 3 bedrooms if you reworked this a little bit, but I just wanted to have 2 bedrooms and keep it simple. And yeah, using a lot of brown and green again, obviously. I am really happy with the hallway table I use in here though. I use the one from Pastel Pop. I actually originally grabbed it because yeah, I liked it that it kind of looks again like a chocolate bar. I wanted to use a lot of kind of rectangular square items like that. It just felt right. I really have no good reason except for just a gut feeling. And paired it with this mirror from Growing Together. I feel like we need to fix the default height of a lot of mirrors because it is bothering me a lot. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's better if a mirror is lower and then you can raise it up with Control 9, Control 0, instead of having them be too high, because then you can't bring them down. I feel like that is a bit of an oversight. And we are working on our little bedroom here, and it was a little bit tough at times. Like the color scheme just wasn't fully working for me. I don't know, I didn't really know what items to add. I didn't know what personality to give the kids. I mostly just knew that it was going to be brown and green, and yeah, I don't know, it's an easy shape, the square, but for some reason I was having an off day when it came to kids' bedrooms. Sometimes there are some rooms that are easier than others. The day that I was building this, I was struggling with kids' bedrooms, which I do feel like statistically is one of the rooms that I struggle with the most. I mean, if you guys have seen more of my other videos, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know, I feel like it's kind of hard to give kids personality, if that doesn't sound horrible. Oh yeah, and this desk, again, I used the one with like the little checkered thing. It also kind of looked like a chocolate bar. Maybe I was just really hungry this day and I just wanted to make everything look like chocolate because I really wanted chocolate. I could see that for me. And yeah, I think I kept these. I hope I kept those. Yeah, the little tarot cards. I built this a while ago. It's just I have been working also on like a few bigger builds. I'm hoping to get one out next week that is really cute. It is Christmas themed and it is actually something that I'm really, really proud of. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. And yeah, but anyways, I made this a little while ago and I've been working on slightly bigger builds in the meantime. So yeah, I don't remember everything that I did. I just remember that I really wanted things to look like chocolate. And now I'm just kind of trying to add some things to make it feel a little bit more kiddish. I was adding these like little butterflies, but I think I changed them to white just because, I don't know, the colors weren't really working for me. Even this rug, I changed it to this kind of crackled look, mosaic look, because it also looks like chocolate. At the place where I work, there are these little chocolate bars, and for some reason they have like the pieces are all shaped like that. Like it's not like a traditional square little checkerboard chocolate bar, which makes it kind of hard if you want to just break off a tiny piece, because you have to like break off 3 tiny pieces. I don't know, it's kind of random. Also reminds me of, I think they're called like Tony's chocolate bars. If you've seen those before, they also have like an irregular pattern. But we have moved on to our primary bedroom, and it is a very spacious bedroom. So we do end up having like, you know, little dresser area, and we also put in a desk. So maybe one of your Sims works in the culinary industry and that's why they have that awesome kitchen. And then the other Sim works from here, from their little office overlooking the city. And these little, I'm forgetting the word again, end tables. These little end tables are from Get to Work, believe it or not, making another little comeback there. And I think they looked kind of funky here. They're super random. I feel like they don't really match anything, but they look good. And the bed that I decided to use is from Life and Death, and I don't think I've actually ever used that bed before. Like I haven't used it yet. I don't know, it's just not really my style. Like when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna use that too often. But I think it looks good in this room. And yeah, just trying to fill out the space. I didn't really realize how big the room was until I started furnishing it, but it is pretty massive. But I don't know, it leaves room for activities. I don't know if you want to add any more skill building activities. You probably have the space for it. If you want to even add like a grand piano, it'll probably fit in here. Yeah, this room is just really funky. I feel like, I don't know, you guys tell me, do you feel like it really captures the essence of the rest of the build? I am very curious because I feel like the primary bedroom, you know, it is the people that are in the primary bedroom usually are the ones that are designing the rest of the house. So you want it to kind of match. But yeah, I'm curious. I do have 2 mirrors, which felt a little bit weird, but I don't know, they looked like the mirrors looked good in each of the spaces that I placed them. So I let it slide, but let me know if it looks weird. But I don't know, they do live in the fashion district, so maybe the people that live here, maybe one of them works, ooh, maybe one of them is a stylist. That could work. Style influencer or something. Or they just really like fashion. Fashionistas. They're just fashionistas. But yeah, just cluttering up this desk so it doesn't look like it's just there for show, even though it might be. It might just be there for show. Who knows? But I really love the open notebook, that clutter piece. It is super cute, and I'm so glad that we got more swatches for it because I use it practically everywhere. And we are going to see the bathrooms just because my mouse kind of glitched when I was panning over, because I wasn't going to show the bathrooms. I was just going to pan over and look at the rest of the apartment. I always do that at the end of my builds before I like stop the video portion. I just kind of pan over everything we've done. And then my mouse glitched and it just kind of paused in a really weird way, and I didn't want it to look funny, so I just decided to go ahead and furnish the bathrooms. Little behind the scenes tip there. And yeah, the bathrooms, I think I changed them up quite a bit after filming because like I said, I wasn't actually going to be filming in here. So yeah, they just needed some edits. But yeah, there you saw the little pan over that I like to do. We are in the screenshots now, and I did add the new like hot chocolate tray that came with the base game update. So that looks kind of nice. And here we have our kitchen. There you can see all of the clutter that I added. Also that like big counter over in the corner. Not counter, it was like a big cabinet. It had glitched out when I was taking the screenshots, but it is there. And here we have our little living room. It's super simple and cozy. I like that it's kind of in the corner. And now we have our balcony, our hallway. I tried to take like less screenshots of each space because we already watched it get built. I don't think we need to have the entire, like every little corner of the room visible. But here we have our bathroom. There you can see I did change it a little bit. Here we have our bedroom. Yeah, you can see all of the little cat clutter that I also added in post-production. I think that it looks really nice. Here we have our little primary bedroom. I do like how I cluttered up the end tables. Ha! I got it on the first try. But I think, yeah, this is going to be our last screenshot, our primary bathroom. But I'm so curious to hear what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this build as much as I did, you guys. Bye, buds, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Comment and share with your friends. Talk to y'all soon. Bye!